Alright, that's my mic. Greeting in Somzai. I am the Count, and thank you for joining me in another quick stream before work. Today I felt like doing a little more 20XX, as recently I got back into playing my Switch. For some time I was playing a bit, Monster Hunter, 20XX, Splatoon, things like that, but my mental health has not been fantastic, and so my playing has been sporadic. However, I felt like returning and having a bit of fun, preferably before work, as a good way to relax before a shift. Let's see what we've got. That leaves me with 6. Might be able to get... Okay, I can get one item here before we start. I think I'll go with... Yeah, I'll go with the nuts. Then we'll go ahead and do a run with Ace. I'm not a fan of Ace because I don't find his saber to be satisfying at all. I don't like the animation for it, but I did finally manage to finish a run with Ace, so I'm going to go ahead and give him another chance and see if I can't have a little fun playing against him. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of the plasma blender. I find it terrible. I have gotten a bit more confident in the game at the very least. That... I think what would make him just a bit better is if the saber attacks felt a little more fluid. Oh dear. Soul enemies this early is never fun to deal with. But as I have armor, I've got a few extra hits, so it's not a big deal. There we go. Power, the item I picked up earlier is already paying off, giving extra nuts. So hopefully this is a shop here. Chest, that's fine. Run speed is useful right now, so I'll go ahead and grab that. Let's see what else I can find along the way. I'm hoping to get some pretty decent items along the way, but we'll see. We'll see how nice the game decides to be to me today. The boss they're putting me up against is Rollster. He's not easy to go up against with Ace. So having him first... Oh no, I thought it was Roaster's Perforator. Okay, this is bad because I need to fight Rollster as soon as possible. It is terrible fighting Rollster with Ace. Absolutely terrible. And I don't know if it's just because I'm not that great playing with Ace, or what the deal. Oh dear. No, you don't. Go down. I don't know if it's because I'm terrible as Ace, or because I'm missing something probably obvious. Rollster, he's fast, he moves around the screen quite a bit. You really have to be on point to be able to do anything about him. And he's not on here. Just irritating. I guess I'll take on the twins since they're also a bit of a pain. The twins are interesting later on since you'll need to kill them together or as close together as possible. I was telling my brother the other day that Well, no, it wasn't Hero I was telling. It was actually my wife. The reason I don't like Ace comparatively was I'm used to Zero. I've played a lot of the Mega Man Zero games. Not to say that I'm very good at them. Don't expect to see them on the channel anytime soon. That was a waste. Anything down below? There is something down below. I was saying that Zero, his combo is satisfying, for lack of a better term. You know exactly when your combo should follow up. You know, you can feel when you're expected to hit the next button for Zero's combo. For Ace, it just doesn't feel comfortable, it doesn't feel fluid. And I suppose it isn't really fair comparing a game by Capcom, who's got this massive team to work on their games, to an indie team. And I missed that terrible. Actually, the way they line this up makes me think, nope. But at the same time, I mean, it is a video game, so I do feel there's some level of criticism that I am able to make without feeling like I need to defend the developers all the time. That being that its charm is in how puppet-like they are. It is there, most certainly. The puppet-like charm, I think, is cute, even. But at the same time, I feel like it does detract from the gameplay somewhat when I'm that off-put. Sorry, I do need to concentrate here a bit. I'm not a fan of Roku blocks. I wasn't a fan of them in the Mega Man series when I first encountered them. I'm certainly not a fan now. There we go. There is charm to their puppet-like movement, but at the same time, there are some things I wish were done cleaner. It's not a matter of being better, it's a matter of being cleaner. And I think that would help me with Ace. Just being so used to Zero's playstyle, having something that might assist with maybe re-emulating that again. Re-emulating might not be the best move. And he's dead. Oh dear, that was unfortunate. There we go, that takes care of it. That aside, we don't seem to be having too rough a time this time. I think my time practicing with Ace has paid off. But I want the nuts of the energy. I should use the energy more. So I have. They're really not giving me the best boss order. There's Rollster, though, so I want to try and take him out ASAP. Rollster's just sporadic behavior is difficult to deal with. There we go. Oh, nope. Ow. That's unfortunate. Ah. Well, I'm not doing too bad, all things considered. The latest update that gave you the ability to swap where your buttons are has been a huge help, since I can actually dash jump now. which is huge for playing as playing as Ace. Excuse me. Jump down here, go charging. Oh, that's such a terrible place to put that. The gods of RNG were not nice to me. Oh, that's so much damage. Oop. Oh, that's going to be very helpful. There we go. Let's see if proper routed up and down. That will determine a lot of stuff. Great, I fell down. I fell down a lot. Ow. Oof. Oh, invincibility frames let me jump on the lava. They'll miss. They'll miss. I think up has some rewards, and I would much rather get some rewards right now because I can use HP. Saying I practice with Ace, I really don't want to be completely humiliated. It's me. I expect to be somewhat humiliated, but not completely. Oh, goodness. Alright. This is all about timing, and that wasn't too bad. I want this fire. These don't reach all the way over here. Oh boy. Alright. We'll just... That wasn't too bad, I suppose. Actually, I have to check on something. Just a moment here. I'll leave the gameplay on screen. Alright. Had something I needed to check on there. My apologies. With the nuts I have, I can get all of these. And all of these are useless, so I think I will go ahead and throw down the cash and get at least one heal in, because Rolster will deal damage. There's nothing I can do about that one. He will beat me down because of the weapon I have. Ace does have some longer reaching weapons. They would be the ones that I want to use against Rolster. I could also use the powers, but that'd be a waste of energy considering it would do more damage. There we go. Alright. I guess the damage ups I grabbed are what's paying off right now. Ah, for no reason I got greedy. Yeah, I got greedy at the end. Indeed, some 20XX. I felt like picking it up and doing a little something before work. Attack up, power damage, don't want that. Okay, I now have 2 weaknesses I can exploit, and I'm going to take advantage of both. Kerr is weak to Perforator's weapon. I don't know the name of the powers just yet, but Perforator's weapon is good against Kerr. Oh boy. This is terrible for the amount of HP I currently have. It is drowning in enemies, and I'm not even playing with any of the skulls. That's okay. The levels, I'm getting used to how they're designed. I suppose I'm not getting used to how they're designed. I'm kind of getting used to how they're designed. Unfortunately, I forgot I've gotten so many speed ups. I'm not used to being this fast and slow. So I'm gonna have to take it slow and steady. Slow and steady. Speed ups can certainly be detrimental. Jumping into lasers can also be detrimental. There we go. Timing is everything for those. Especially these platforms. They're... Goodness, my voice. They're very... Oh no. They're very, very cool. I do love the idea tremendously. It doesn't mean I'm good at it. Especially this area coming up. I don't have... Okay. It wasn't what I thought it'd be. I'm grateful for that. Now, I don't have any money. Let's see. Buy that. I'll spend the rest on health. That. My goal is to get as many bosses as I can get done before end of stream, which I'm thinking is going to be... can't actually see the time right now, but about 1:40. That thing's off. It's a little after 1:30. I'm thinking another 15 minutes. Shoot. At least the armor came in handy. Yeah, likely about 1:45. That's unfortunate. I have flee. There we go. Speed ups came in handy, and this will give me a short fly. That's good. Now we're talking. Oh, good grief. Die, please die. Good grief. Wow, I really hope I can buy some HP soon. Because I desperately need some. Wow. We're almost at the end, though. I took that hit for no reason. Energy, that's very helpful for me. Except it's really not. Okay, I had a feeling there might be something. But it won't be help. Spinning blade, okay. This will be very helpful, because this at least gives me a little extra reach. Not a ton, mind you, but any reach right about now would be great. Did that have no... It had 1 HP. Are you kidding me? There we go. Just carrying him. Again, no HP. The game is being cruel, unnecessarily. And no shock. Instead, I get this. That's useful. Okay. Let's make sure I've got the right weapon. And let's take down this would-be Playboy Dragon. Did I take damage? It was glowing red, but I thought I managed it. Yeah, I'm taking... Apparently I'm getting too close. You can catch this, you can catch this, you can catch this, you can catch this, and a little more. Catch both of those. And there we go. That's the best way to use the energy. Get a little HP back. And some jump height. Definitely want the power. Don't want that. And how am I doing? Time. I've got some time left, so this is good. I don't have energy shield just yet. So I suppose I'll take on Death Lotus. You know, I guess another thing about it is I'm so used to Zero's adaptive gameplay. He improves as you go along. Ace improves based on the items you play. So I guess that's what drives me a little bit insane here. That okay. Anything down? Down is death, it looks like. You can go away. I'm not dealing with that. You can go away, and you can go away. And for my troubles, one nut. A tiny bit of energy. Alright. Oh boy. I don't know if those things share the same weakness as the boss. Death Lotus is a bit weird, and the game sometimes gets me with that. Slowly run across this field and jump. Why is my controller pushing? I can do it to the left, not to the right. There's an army of bees. Let's kill all of them. And be disappointed by nothing being below us. At this point, disappointment is more expected. Not to say I'm disappointed with the game, of course. I'm fervently enjoying this game. Fervently enjoying this game. Ow. Spoken soon. I didn't see any alternate paths, so I don't know if I've missed anything back there. I don't know if I missed anything back there, but this would have been great. But I suppose I'll have to deal with what I get. Let's see. This can be extremely helpful. Attack kills might restore health. I think I'm going to go with the little bit fellow here. And I'll save myself some. I've got plenty of energy for the boss. Plus, spinning glaive means I can take out minions just that much easier. I need to worry about this phase because there's no way I'm going to reach that. Ugh. Got him. Okay. Got him again. Oh. Not doing too great. There. Just barely made it, but I made it. not this time. Got it. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. I didn't want to grab that. Okay, I didn't grab that. Good. There's some items I just refuse to grab. So, energy or the weapon? I'll take the weapon so I can take down this fellow and get a really good shield. It's a very fun game. As someone who played the Zero series, I think you'd appreciate it a lot. It does a lot of things right. A couple of little things wrong, but that's also subjective. That was worth it. It's not worth going down there. It's not. What the hell? Oh. I will say that's an issue I run across quite a bit. What's down here? Not anything I need to worry about. Ow. Oh, of course, you know, most of my things will just fly down there. That's a problem. Okay. Bunch of shooty guys. Yep, made it. Okay. Made it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And I got some health up. That, I don't think there's anything down there. So oh, there is a little something down here. There's pain down here. Let me just squander what little HP I have. Ow. Well, I thought I had enough. Disable traps. I'm usually not a fan of this one because it forces me to use a power I really, really hate. But, oh no. Let's do this and make it, and there we go. It's like an unnecessary hit, but hey, my attacks might restore some energy. I'll take it. Energy isn't quite as important as HP, honestly, but what is going on? I don't know what most of that was, but that was irritating. There we go, that takes care of that. Looks like a little side path over here, and it is. Look at that. Now, we've got some options for things. I need that. That's going to help tremendously for Ace. Well, the other things are very good, no doubt. I just need 2 nuts. Which the game is going to fervently deny me at this point. There we go, that's a good couple. Let's get back here and get this. What this does is this lets me hit enemies through walls. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and grab some HP while I'm at it. I have tons of energy, I have no reason not to take advantage of that. that weapon to be my main right now, and we'll go on in. Oh, that was so close. The reason that's important is because it also ignores enemy shields, which means if an enemy is shielding, I'm no longer at a disadvantage just because I'm playing Ace. Believe me, Ace is at quite the disadvantage to most enemies. Now, why don't we destroy Shield Boy's face here? There, now he can't even summon his stupid shield anymore. Oh, I was taking damage just because I was too close. It's sometimes very difficult to tell when you're too close to an enemy. But not possible. That I get my attack strength up. Back to full health, I'm at full energy. Definitely want a shield. Not a bad go. Now I've got the energy. I'm trying to remember what the penguin is weak to. Actually, I remember what the penguin is weak to. I'll save him for last. And make this my last level because it is the 145 mark, so bit of a speed run now. And because I can hit enemies through walls, I can basically just do this now. That wasn't an example of what I could do, but like I said, we'll roll along for some of these because there are some design flaws. But being a roguelike, I suppose there's things I have to accept that normally wouldn't be in any other game, or game style for that matter. Ah, the very safe lab. Let's see if they have anything good. This one's not a bad one. Fortunately, I fell onto an enemy, but that happens when you simply run off a cliff. Ooh, that is bad. Let's see. Finesse. Get to the end without taking damage. Unfortunately, they put lasers in. Nope. Didn't make it. I thought I'd be able to hop off that in time. Oh, I'm at very low HP. I didn't notice that. Let's take him out from below. He's taking care of him out from below. He's taken care of. Feel like we'd be taking care of him for shots. Ah, very good. Let's not waste what few I have. I went for the Herald of Hope, so now I'm going to spend more because I don't want to expend too much energy. That's perfectly fine. Now we'll move along this way. Oh, I didn't deal damage on that. Oh, interesting. Let's see. That. This level is proving to go on longer than I expected. That is really irritating. Those platforms are further apart than I thought they would be. Not a big deal, but irritating to say the least. Oh dear. Well, I need the HP, so we're just gonna do this. Need the HP more than the energy. I have tons of ways to get back energy. Oh dear. Yeah. I kind of want to fight him because soul chips are really important. This is going to be the slowest. There we go. Alright, got through that. Mostly unscathed. That chance laser guy. I don't know if he's guarding anything important. We're gonna find out. Literally nothing. We're just gonna fly into that laser. Alright, I still have 3 minutes to get the prize here, so that's not bad. I don't have enough for anything now because I've used so much of my cash. I didn't mean to use that. Try that, get some HP back, fight the Herald. Hope that we don't die to him, because it's very, very possible to die to him at this HP. At least with Ace. With Nina, I can start shooting him from basically here. But he has that stupid energy projection. And he'll do things like that. I am at 1 HP. Oh boy. That's... okay, man. Alright, with that being done, it is after my initial stop time. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I would like to take this time to thank you all for joining me in viewing the gaming world, and